We've been reporting on how Democrats are trying to come up with strategies to court young men who overwhelmingly supported President Trump back to their party. Here's one person the left thinks will help tip the scales back in their favor.
I spent a lot of time on college campuses, and I spent a lot of time with
young men.
I love young men. I love frat guys. And in that, I realized, like, even the ones that identify as conservative are almost always pro-choice. They're almost always pro-gay marriage. You'd be surprised at the number of them who support Black Lives Matter. And so I feel like people just kind of lump them into this box when the truth is, again, a lot of them are with us on the issues. They're just not part of our coalition because they feel like they're not welcomed in it.
That's Democrat activist and left-wing content creator Olivia Juliana. So, Chris, what do you think? Should Republicans be worried?
I don't think that she's a major. They call these people influencers. I'm not sure who they're influencing, but she's being mocked everywhere on social media. I don't know if she follows her social media, but she's being mocked and ridiculed mercilessly pretty much everywhere. And if this is where the Democrats are, keep doing it, because they're not winning this, and they're not going to win this.
Well, if it's as simple as she says, Mercy, why are the Democrats spending $20 million to study why they're not popular among young men?
I know, right? Well, I don't know if they're giving her any of this money, but obviously it just shows their mentality. They think that it's all about pro-choice. They think it's all about pro-Black Lives Matter. The reality is that when you talk to a lot of these college kids, they're worried about, like, how am I going to be able to get a job? How am I going to be financially independent? How am I going to buy a home? There's other questions that come into being, and it's why you keep seeing that the Democrats get it all wrong. They just hone in on this wokeism ideology, which obviously it backfired on them the last election.
It sure did. So if frat boy lover Olivia Juliana struggles to get young men to join the cause, Democrats could always send in their relief pitcher.
I can tell you in real life that I've had a number of Republicans that approach me as they see me out and they say, hey, I just wanted to let you know that I really like you. Like, we come from completely different parties, but I believe that you are fighting for the people. I believe that you are trying to do what's best for all of us. I may disagree with how you feel like we get there, but I agree with your fight.
So, John, do we think these Republicans that she's talking about are like Liz Cheney and Adam Kinzinger types, or is she just completely lying?
I think these Republicans are found in the same place unicorns and rainbows are found, because I don't know one Republican that likes her. That's for sure. But I would just say, I'm cheering on the Democratic Party's efforts right now. They're rolling out Tim Walz, and he's saying, we got to double down on opening that border. We got to double down on trans. We got to double down on boys and girls sports. If that's their game plan for 2026 and 2028, I'm ready to donate to that. Where's the GoFundMe link? I'm paying.
Jason, you get the last word.
Yeah, no, I'll just say that I think that there are Republicans who like Jasmine Crockett because she's authentically her. And I think that's what some people actually like. It's the same reason why I like John Tobacco. John Tobacco doesn't try to be a Midwesterner. John Tobacco is super Italian from
she's
Staten
not
Island.
authentic, though.
And that's who she is.
If you've heard old videos of her speaking, she has like the total radio accent. It's like this new accent is a new thing.
I like Jason, too.